have gotten credible information that there are very serious undertakings that are going on to rig both the presidential and the other seats in Kirinyaga County. First of all, we want to assure our residents of Kirinyaga that their votes will be safe. We want to thank them for the support and also to assure them that their votes will be safe to get out early in the morning and make sure that they are the first people at the polling station and to vote for the Hustler Nation, as they have always been supporting them. And then we want to caution those who are planning to do this rigging that you will not succeed, because the entire sector that you're using, from the POs to the clerks to the police to the chiefs, are all Hustler Nation. And they have given us the information, the instructions that they have, how much money they have been given to buy voters in the morning, and want to remind everybody in Kirinyaga that it is now completely illegal to take a picture of a ballot once you have ticked it. And if you do, that ballot is spoiled. So to caution our people not to enter the polling station with their phones, so that they do not have to give evidence to those people who want to buy them to go and vote for a particular candidate. So we want to assure our supporters, who are, again, as I said, over 95% Hustler Nation, that we will gather the votes once they have voted and will ensure that each and every vote counts. Thank you.
Okay. Kihibirania.
Twetete mucemanio uyu ni undu wa githurano kiria kirambiriria rucio kiroko, na turambiriria kwanza na kwira voters witu kumacokeria ngatho ni uria matunyitite na kunyitirira mutongoria wa kiama kia UDA William Samoei Ruto, na turamenya guku Kirinyaga ena over 95% ni wheelbarrow, kogu tutena nganja ni agushinda. No turenda kwira asu maravanga kuigana ndu twigwite ni kwina mibango irathi na mbere, na tukoretwo guku kwina aria marabewa mbeca ati moi bande, kwina aria marabewa na mbeca ati mundu athi athurana abure mbica acoke abewe mbeca icio ingi ciatigara. Turenda kwira andu maito IEBC ni cenjetie watho na guti mundu gwitikiria gukorwo ena thimu kuu thiini, na kogu mundu angibura mbica ballot yo gakorwo ni yathuka. Kogu tukumaboya ona waingira kuria umenye kura ni yaku na te ya mundu ungi, na ndwagirwo gukorwo ukira mundu ungi uria wekatia uria wathura. Kogu matigakorwo atemena guoya atire makugirwo mutini ndu matena kana mbica kana uria makorwo meritwo. Kogu turia mera marugame o uria makoretwo makirugama na Hustler Nation, na nituramenya ushindi ugakorwo witu kwambiriria William Samoei Ruto tukurukite gavana na itingi ciothe nginya kuria thikwa MCA. Njoke njuge o kwi acu maravanga, andu acu muratumira PO acu muratumira, borithi acu muratumira, macifo mau muratumira, mothe ni Hustler Nation, na guti undu mureka kana ukameta ukamera mataratwira, na ugiciria ati ni ukamatumira uru rucio mugakorwo mumakite muno ni undu magakorwo makirite ni undu wa thayo, no rucio ni mukona instructions iria mubeanite itinekate itinabingwa. Njoke njuge o tuigwite kwina marori maretete andu Kirinyaga kuma na nja. Andu ma Kirinyaga ni meo guti mundu tutoi na ni turia twaragia. Kogu twakora ati kwina magunzi maumite na kuria nja tukuripoti na tuoye evidence ya mavideo, na andu masuma maretete ni magokorwo held accountable for it. Matigeciria ati ni magothima mabithe na kou mutito ati makaumirira rucio ni gumaharaganie polling station iria maravanga ukaia rucio. Kogu ugu ni tukwendaga kumabe warning, mamenya ni turamenya, na tucoke twire andu maitu matigakorwo ona mena guoya, mamenye tweku na Hustler Nation eku, na maumire kwa wingi na mathure William Samoei Ruto na njeci yake ya wheelbarrow na UDA. Ni wega.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I think we are here with Honorable Moses Kuria, hosted by Governor Anne Waiguru, and the leadership here led by members of Parliament, Kishimo, and all the MCAs here present, women rep, to reiterate our commitment to the Hustler Nation and the nation that the will of the people must prevail. There are people who think that they are the ones who can determine the future of our country. We want to tell them we are vigilant, and any form of malpractices shall be dealt with accordingly. We would want to alert the members of the public. There are some marked ballot papers that are being transported right now to various destinations as we speak. Be on the lookout. We are calling upon our agents across the country to be there very early in the morning at the polling stations, because the final results from that station are final, so that nobody has the opportunity to stuff in the ballots or to cause chaos. And also to tell our supporters, do not be provoked into violence, because this time round, the security apparatus of this republic are the ones who are being targeted to be used for violence. And we also want to tell our police that you'll be held personally accountable and culpable if you actually disrupt violence. There is no question about getting orders from above. So we are vigilant, and we know, and we are for sure, and we are certain that William Samoei Ruto is the next president of the Republic of Kenya. That is the will of the people. And we from the mountain region, starting from here in Kirinyaga, where they thought that by having a running mate from here, it would change the situation. We want to tell them that the ground here is over 90% for William Samoei Ruto. And people have refused to be hoodwinked, that they can actually be manipulated by having someone as a front for the dynasties and deep states. And we want to send a very strong message to those officials that are thinking that they have the powers now, that your time is actually numbered. It's only today and tomorrow, and you'll be out of those positions. Be careful, because we want peace and ensure that the will of the people must prevail. Thank you.
Let me add by saying that what these people are trying is not new. Last year, during the Juja by-election, they did the same. They came with pre-marked ballots. They stormed to polling centers. That is J Court Primary and National Primary. They tried to commandeer the tallying center. We stopped them. We do not force them for trying. It is their right to try, but it's our obligation to stop them, and stopping them we will. This so-called deep state is overrated. Yeah, we have stopped them before. Our whole government. We stopped them in Msambweni. We stopped them in Kiamba. We will stop them again. And I want again to reiterate what the governor has said, to ask all our voters, all our supporters, come out in large numbers. We are equal to the task. These people are actually clueless. They have no idea. Because imagine now, the ballots that are supposed to arrive here in Kirinyaga, we even know the driver's number. We even know the registration number. We know which route they will take. The driver of all these vehicles, they are part of the Hustler Nation, and we will stop them. And I want to ask you to watch this space. By this evening, the amount of evidence that we have collected live for everybody to see is just mind-boggling. So I want to ask Uhuru Kenyatta, stop over trying. Just enjoy your last 24 hours as president of this country. You are just trying too hard. And you know, there was a meeting on Saturday in the State House, in Nakuru, where all this was being planned, chaired by CS Matiang'i, attended by PS Kibisho. Wangui Girishi was in that meeting, and that's why we are here today, because we have tracked every other place was in Gishu. We are going now to Embu, another targeted area. We are also going to Nakuru this afternoon to tell these people and send a very clear message. We know what you are doing. Don't try. Don't drag this country to bloodshed. Why are they doing this? It's very clear. They are doing this because they have sensed defeat. We are going to defeat these people by the largest margin ever seen in multi-party Kenya. We are going to defeat them by millions and millions of votes. And no matter how much you try, you will not succeed. Finally, I want to ask all our candidates within Kenya Kwanza to be extra vigilant. The good thing that IBC has done is that in every polling station, in every stream, there is only one booklet equal to the number of voters in that stream. So once that booklet is finished, the voting is closed and there cannot be any material. So we will just ensure that other than that one particular booklet, no other material enters the center. If Uhuru Kenyatta has a way of sending ballot papers by osmosis to that center, then he can succeed. Otherwise, we are there to Komacho, to Kogangali, and we will stop these people in their tracks. Kenyans, you have no reason to fear. Get out and vote, and the will of the people will be done. Thank you. So keta go komo de Kirinyaga tondu andu aitu ni turamenya uria kurathi na mbere uria kurabangwo tirita ria mbere andu aya kugeria kubanga ni twamonire kuria Juja kuria mokire maratathi mamakitwo makigeria kuingira thiini wa polling center makigeria kurugamia tallying center na nogo marageria gwika marehe fujo mateithĩrĩirio ni Kenya Power ũhoro-inĩ wa kũhoria thitima no twenda kuga twĩ maitho tondu nginya mũndũ ũcio ndereba wa ngari icio cirenda kũrema gathi kuma na igũrũ nginya mũndũ ũcio wa Kenya Power ũrerwo ahorie thitima acio othe nĩ party ya Hustler Nation na maratũhe ũhoro ũguo no nyende kwĩra President Uhuru Kenyatta tiga kũgeria mũno ũthiĩ ũrĩa Moi ainũkire ũthiĩ ũrĩa Kibaki ainũkire ningĩ kĩratũma ũthiĩ wĩmenyithĩtie kũrĩ andũ othe wateire arata aku othe ũgĩtigwo wĩika na wenda kwĩmenyithia nginya rĩu ndagĩka ya mũico wenda kũinũka tiga kwĩhera gĩconoko ndũkehenio nĩ Matiang'i ũcio ũrarĩ kũrũgamĩrĩra mũcemanio kwa Naikuru mena mũndũ ũgwĩtwo Kibico na mũndũ ũgwĩtwo Ngirici arĩa maracemanĩtie gũthondeka kura iria cigũka gũkũ andũ aitũ me maitho nĩ tũrona ũrĩa kũrathiĩ na mbere na tũgũtigĩrĩra gũtirĩ iratathi ona rĩmwe rĩmake rĩingĩra thĩinĩ wa polling center na njoke njuge he ũndũ mwega mũno ABC rekire atĩ rĩu ibuku rĩa ballot paper na ibuku rĩmwe rĩna o aikia kura o arĩa mandĩkithĩtio thĩinĩ wa station iria twekĩria kura koguo ũrĩa tũgwĩka nĩ ithuĩ candidate aitũ othe a Kenya Kwanza agent aitũ othe matigĩrĩre gũtirĩ kĩndũ kĩingĩra thĩinĩ wa polling center tiga ballot paper ĩyo kabuku kau kamwe ka president kamwe ka governor kamwe ka senator kamwe ka women rep kamwe ka MP na kamwe ka MCA ciarĩka tũhinge irathi kura citarwo tũtangathĩre hau tũrengerwo bomu citũ arĩa angĩ marengerwo ciao na ũrĩa ũgacinda tangathwo koguo kũgeria nĩ marageria na tũngĩmageria kũgeria no ithuĩ tũtiũkaira twamana marũgamia mbere na deep state icio metaga deep state tũkĩmarũgamia Msambweni tũkĩmarũgamia Juja tũkĩmarũgamia Kiamba ona rĩu no tũkũmarũgamia na Mati kana kumania unajua ni kwa jeshi ya wengine sisi ni kidumu
asante sana. Tumekuja kusimama na watu wa Kirinyaga na mambo ambayo tumesikia hapa imetuinua roho. Vijana walikuwa wameitwa wakiambiwa ni kazi mtaani wakaenda kuambiwa mambo mengine, lakini wametuhakikishia vijana, wametuhakikishia tumepata hiyo ripoti hapa, roho zao wanajua mahali ziko, hata sisi tunajua mahali ziko. Asante sana vijana, muamuke mapema, muende mpige kura. Ya pili, hii tunaita bottom up. Hata kuchunga kura ni bottom up. Sisi mahasla ndio tunachunga kura zetu. Tunatutaki kura ya mtu mwingine. Hiyo yetu tumeweka kwa sanduku, tutaichunga mpaka dakika mwisho. Ya mwisho, lazima kura ambaye unaweka kwa sanduku iwe na muhuri ya ABC nyuma. Kwa hivyo kipewa kura ipindwe nyuma, wahakikishe kwamba iko na muhuri ya ABC. Otherwise ukiweka bila hiyo muhuri itakuwa spoiled ballot. Kwa hivyo kuwa mwangalifu, piga kura, hakikisha umeweka, alafu ukitoka kuwa macho. Asante sana.
First, we thank the Kenya Kwanza team which has come to join us in this presser, and we are telling our voters and supporters to be alert every corner of Kirinyaga, because there are attempts that there will be rigging in Kirinyaga. They should be very vigilant so that we can protect our vote. As our party leader says, we do not want favor from anybody. We just want to protect our vote. And we can assure our voters
their votes will count. They will not be rigged in our watch. And they should be awake very early in the morning so that when the polling stations are starting, they are there to make sure that no foreign or other materials are put into the polling stations. And we want to tell those people who are trying to disrupt the elections, we'll be there until every vote for every candidate is counted, to make sure that no Kenya Kwanza candidate will lose even a single vote. And we are also aware that there are still some candidates in other parties who are still campaigning even as we talk. They are campaigning beyond the allowed legal times, and the campaigns ended on Saturday. We want to tell them that we've already taken note, we've already taken some evidence, we have already reported some to the police and the IBC, and the necessary legal action will be taken at the appropriate time. So let them know that whatever they are doing at night, during the day, like today in Geshogo, there are some people who are still going around campaigning, and we've already taken some evidence against them, and we have already funded. So we want to tell our voters, do not be scared by anybody. We are there as their leaders, and they should come out in large numbers and vote early enough. Votes are usually won very early. The early bird catches the worm. So come out and vote early.